Hey there guys, Guy with the Karen 23 back again with another video. This video is going to be kind of an Easter haul video. Now I went out today not thinking I'd get kind of a lot of stuff. I went to a few places. I went to Sainsbury's, Tesco, HMV, That's Entertainment, and I think that was about it. And I wanted to kind of show, because I got a lot of stuff and there was no way I'd kind of be able to fit it into an update for next week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show what I got in this video, and then my next update will just be talking about the ones I've actually watched. And yeah, I got miscellaneous stuff. So yeah, I'll get on with the non-Blu-ray and DVD stuff first. And I've got some. Went to Tesco. Oh man, I know it's completely irrelevant, but I got some cream eggs and 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 cream eggs. So cream eggs. So yeah, basically I went into Tesco today, and there were, because it's Easter Monday, what they usually do is have like loads of kind of Easter eggs and stuff on sale. And they had kind of the big stuff. There was one, a Guinness one, which I wasn't really that bothered about, to be quite honest. And they were kind of basically half price. And these were £1 each for 6. So I cleaned them out, basically. I cleaned them right out. There was about half full of about, I think, 3 boxes. And the rest of it was all gone. It was more or less picked apart, but I managed to get a few. So it'll keep me going for at least 20 minutes. So yeah. And I also got some other chocolate stuff which I won't bother showing, but yeah. So that's the stuff that probably isn't really relevant, but I'll shove that down there. And I also picked up a few Skylanders as well. First one I picked up was, these were buy 2 get 1 free, so I picked up a few actual Swap Force characters. The first one I got was Trap Shadow. Just thought the character looked pretty cool, and wanting to get more of the kind of Swap Force ones. I don't know, there's no kind of set release date for the different kind of waves, but this is, I believe, the second one, I think. But yeah, haven't got a sneak Skylander yet, so that'll be good to kind of try out. So got that, and I also got Rubble Rouser. Again, there was another one as well, but this one I thought looked cooler, so I got that one. So Rubble Rouser. And the last one I got was Spy Rise. Again, it looked pretty cool. It's got kind of weird kind of automaton legs kind of things, which I thought looked really, really cool. So that's a Spy Rise. So that's all the Skylanders. And this, I'll get to the bulk of this video, which is DVDs and Blu-rays. So first up, I'll show the DVDs, and this is one I picked up in Tesco. It's a new release, but it's one of those kind of low-budget horror films. And what I got was 13 Eerie. You can actually see that. The main reason I got this was because of the cast, and Ross, you'll be very interested in this. Catherine Isabel, Michael Shanks, never heard of him. Brendan Fair, who was in Final Destination and a few other things as well. Brendan Fletcher, who's a really terrifically underrated actor, really good. I believe he's Canadian, I think. Nick Moran, obviously British. Jesse Moss, never heard of him. Never heard of the other people. So yeah, but it looks kind of interesting. So mainly I got it for the cast. I mean, they get those shitty low budget ones, but this one looked kind of quite decent, so I picked it up. That's 13 Eerie, I think it's Eerie. Yeah, Eerie. And yeah, so I picked up a few from HMV and a few from That's Entertainment. I'll show the ones from That's Entertainment first, just only DVDs. And this big bag here. So yeah, first one I picked up was, well, technically it's the last one, but you know, Thank You for Smoking. Heard a lot of good things about this film, directed by Jason Reitman. Heard a lot of good things. I've never seen it, and I can see it's 3 for £5. And then I also got Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Was it colon movie film for theatres? Is it? Yeah, colon movie theme for theatres for DVD. Remember having this kind of a few years ago now. I think I sold it. Wanted to pick it back up. The thing is with That's Entertainment, you don't think about what you're going to get in there, so you kind of like see things that you want to get and you just get them. So yeah, it's a double disc. I think it's one of the special features. So yeah, that's Aqua Teen Hunger Force : movie theatre movie film for theatres. Really good title. And the other one, next one I picked up is Last Days, directed by Gus Van Sant. I mean, it's not particularly based on, but it's loosely the same kind of story as the Suicide of Kurt Cobain. It's kind of Michael Pitt plays this musician who's not really, who's a bit of a drifter, and it's basically him mumbling his way through through kind of the last days of his life. And yeah, really, really good film. And I remember having this again quite a few years ago, and I'm getting rid of it, wanted to pick it back up, so The Last Days. And then I also picked up The Rockstar, starring Rainn Wilson. Now, this is a really underrated film. I really, really enjoyed this one. I remember seeing it, I watched it illegally, seeing this a few years, again, about 3 years ago, I believe. Really, I thought it was really, really good. Very underrated. Directed by Peter Cattaneo, who directed Full Monty. Really, really funny film, I thought. And they just won this. So, that's The Rockstar. And the other one picked up is 13, starring Evan Rachel Wood, Holly Hunter, and Nikki Reed. Really, really good film, this. I remember seeing it on TV again a few years ago. But yeah, really interesting. Basically about this girl who kind of becomes friends with like the popular girl in school and kind of goes off the rails with sex and drugs and stuff. It's really, really well acted, really well written. It's written by Nikki Reed as well. And yeah, or at least I think co-written, I think. Yeah, with Catherine Hardwicke, I think directed Twilight, I think, or the first one at least. That's 13. And then I also got Vera Drake. Now this one, I wanted to kind of basically, I remember one night I wanted to watch it, and I have Netflix. I looked on there, they didn't have it. Then I think I also had a Love Film, looked on there, they didn't have it. I just really felt like watching it, and they didn't have it, so I thought I might as well pick it up on DVD. Pretty good film. I mean, it's not, it's pretty depressing, you know. But yeah, that's Vera Drake. And I believe, two more DVDs. These two were from the Pound Shop. The first I picked was Hard Boiled Sweets. Now I last saw this on Big on 1982's last video, saying it wasn't very good. So I thought I can at least kind of get it on DVD, and if I like it, maybe get the Blu-ray as well. But yeah, it's Hard Boiled Sweets. And the last DVD I got was Freeze Frame, starring Lee Evans. It's another one I just saw it and I just picked it up really. And I remember this is kind of a weird one because I remember this, I watched this on TV, which was the same night that Michael Jackson died. I remember they interrupted the film to kind of do this news bulletin. I'll always remember that when I think of this film. It's an interesting one from what I remember. Again, don't know when he died, I think about 2009 I believe. But anyway, yeah, it's a Freeze Frame. And these next, let's pop those down there. And the last Blu-rays were all, no, this one was from the Pound Shop as well. I didn't really want to pick it up, but I thought a Blu-ray for £1, why the hell not? It's a Knucklehead WWE film starring The Big Show. About this, it's kind of this overgrown orphan who kind of, I think the orphan is burned down or something, has to get money to kind of save it or something. I don't really know, but it's a Knucklehead. I haven't heard anything about it really, but I thought I'd pick it up for £1. And these last few are from HMV. First up, I picked up The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Now, I kind of shopped around for this because I thought I might be able to get it for cheaper somewhere else, but it was the same price everywhere, so I thought I might as well pick it up while I pick some other stuff up. Really nice slipcover. It's that kind of foil effect on it. Haven't opened it, I won't bother opening it on camera, but yeah. And now this has been a bit of bone of contention with a lot of people. I'll take this price sticker off and show you what I mean. I mean, what the hell is that? Why do we need that? It has it on the back. We don't need it, and it takes up all the corner. They even have it, have it on slip covers, for Christ's sake. If you're going to have it, maybe have it on the case, but not the slip cover as well. I mean, come on, it totally ruins it. Like the Hobbit Destination Smaug, it has it on the slip cover. It totally ruins it. Why do they need it? They haven't had it on before. Why do they need it now? It's ridiculous. So yeah. But enjoy this film. I think I gave it a 7 out of 10. I didn't do a video review, but I just kind of I did like it, and yeah, that's Secret Life of Walter Mitty. And the next one I picked up is another new release. It's Kill Your Darlings, directed, starring Daniel Radcliffe and Dane DeHaan, and also Ben Foster, Michael C. Hall, Jack Houston, Jennifer Jason Leigh, and Elizabeth Olsen. Wanted to see this at the cinema when they were showing it at my local cinema, but I was working as always. And yeah, I really wanted to pick this up. I've heard pretty good things about it. I think most people kind of gave it 3 out of 5 or whatever. But I wanted to pick it up because it looked interesting. That's Kill Your Darlings. And the other one I got was just a Blu-ray for cheap. I was just looking in there, and I saw this for a £5. ID. It's an upgrade from DVD. And to be honest, I don't think it's going to be much better quality than the DVD, to be quite honest, because it's not exactly made for HD, I'll say that. An interesting film though, about this guy who kind of goes undercover with football hooligans, and he kind of takes to the life, if you like. And yeah, it's an interesting film. It's not amazing, but I thought it was worth a pick up for a £5. And the last film I picked up was, and I've got to give props to HMV. I mean, I did like that whole rant video last week, but I've got to give props to them for having the balls to stock this title, and it is Blood-Sucking Freaks. Now, I was looking on Amazon, which is it was £14 on Amazon. Here it's $14.99, but I didn't really mind paying an extra £1 for kind of just having it now. It's an interesting film. Well, I haven't actually seen it, but from what I can tell, it's an interesting film. Not really for everybody. I'm not going to take the slipcover off because you might be kind of offended with the imagery. But again, I mean, it's the holy grail of having trauma films on Blu-ray. I mean, and I cannot wait until they bring a Toxic Avenger out on Blu-ray. My most anticipated Blu-ray of the year by far. This is Blood-Sucking Freaks. I say I've never seen it, but I've heard well, nothing about it actually. But any trauma film, I'll at least watch and have it on Blu-ray is great. 88 Films are a great company. I mean, bringing out any kind of bringing any trauma film out on Blu-ray is a feat in itself, really. So yeah, this is about the Grand Guignol kind of freak shows from the, I don't know when it is, but this is from 1976, and yeah. I was saying, yeah, I mean, props to HMV for actually selling this. I never would have thought they would have sold this. There's only one copy which I've managed to pick up, but yeah. So that's Blood-Sucking Freaks. So that's all the things I got this Easter. Well, actually, it's just all the things I got today, but you know what I mean. So I'm interested to see if you've got any DVD, Blu-ray Easter hauls. I'd really like to see them. And like I say, I just thought I'd kind of wanted to do a video on it, so that's what I've done. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Like I said, next week my next update will be all the titles that I bought that I actually watched. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.